So whether you are a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior, or your 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th year of college, you're ready to graduate, or whether you're in high school and you're like, oh, I can't wait for college. So if you're one of those people who, oh, I can't wait for this, I can't wait for that, oh, I can't wait to graduate, I can't wait till I go to college, I can't wait till I live in a dorm, I can't wait to leave this dorm, I can't wait to go home, I can't wait to what? I can't wait till this semester is over, I can't wait till this class is over, I can't wait till midterms are over. If you're one of those people, this video is for you, okay? Give me some. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, that's ugly. All right, y'all, so I already filled in my brows off camera. Let's get started. Let me prime my face. I'm gonna try to what? I'm gonna try to tell y'all what I'm using. So I'm using a Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser as a primer. For this video, I want to talk about how to be content in whatever season you're in. And I know y'all are like, Kara, what does this have to do with college? It has everything to do with college, because I asked on Snapchat, what should I talk about for this grade with me? And many people who responded, they were like, oh, like, talk about, you know, the college struggle, talk about how to stay motivated, talk about how expensive college is, I'm tired of being broke, I'm tired of this. And I was like, you know what? Y'all gave me a really good topic, especially shout out to Anita. She gave me a really good topic. And I kind of got the idea. It started with her, and then other people was like snapping me about, like, it was pretty much like negative stuff about college, like being lonely, how to handle being homesick, like stuff like that. So I was like, you know what, let me just talk about how to be content right where you are, sis, because that is important. Okay, that right there is number one. I'm using the CoverGirl Queen Collection Natural Hue. This is like a base, a foundation base, like a substitute for BB cream. Oh, I forgot to wear my beauty blenders, BRB. I'm back. Okay, so yes, it is super duper important to be content in whatever season you're in. I can only speak about this because I have realized that if you're not content in one season, when the next season comes, you're not going to be content either, because you're never satisfied. Period. So you talk about, oh, I can't wait for this, I can't wait for that, and when you get it, you're going to be can't wait for something else. So wouldn't it just be better to just enjoy where you're at? Wouldn't it be a lot easier to live your life currently if you enjoy where you are? Yes, you aspire these things. You aspire to graduate. You aspire to move back home. You aspire to be finished with midterms. You aspire to be finished with finals. Yes, it's okay to want those things and to desire those things. But I think where the problem comes is when you're like, I can't wait, which means I'm dreading where I am right now, and all I'm focused on is what's coming next. So I'm going to use actually, I'm about to try this new foundation. This is MAC. This is a MAC foundation, NC55 Studio Scope. It's supposed to be like medium to full coverage. It has a strong smell. So I got a little sample of it. I haven't even used it yet. So we're gonna see what this is doing for me. Usually MAC's, I usually like never was open to trying MAC's like products. This is really hot because they're really heavy. This does not even look like my color. Whose color is this? Because it ain't my... Do y'all see this? I'm gonna blend it in. We're gonna see what's going on. It's really like thick. Thick. Hey, thick. Sorry, y'all. I am a little ratchet. You know, Jesus is working on me still in that area. I don't like this at all. Might as well wipe this right on. Look at that. When I wipe away this makeup, I'm gonna wipe off half of it. Not my brow, though. Not the brow. Not the brow. I wonder if the camera is picking this up. Do you see the difference? This is not my color. Whose color? Who's? You know what's this? I should have actually tried it on in the store and then been like, yeah, let me do the sample. Starting all over again. Girl, this stuff, this is like clay. I knew not to. You knew better, Kiera. You knew better not to get no MAC products. No, you don't like that. Oh, I like light and fluffy products. You know, I don't need no heavy duty coverage. I don't need no clay, okay? I need foundation. So yeah, I don't really remember what I was saying, but not being content in whatever season you're in robs you of the great things that that season is offering. Yes, you're not where you want to be. We get it. Yes, you cannot wait to graduate. You cannot wait to go to college. You cannot wait to be a senior. You cannot wait for whatever you cannot wait for. We get it, but there is joy. There are lessons to be learned. There are good things in this current season that you're in as well. And when you are focused on what you don't have and focused on a season that has not yet been here and the idea of the season, because honestly, that season that you cannot wait for is going to have its own problems and trials and ups and downs as well. Just like the season that you're in, it's going to be another thing that you can't wait for. So it's like, you might as well be content where you're at because it makes it enjoyable. And you know that you're not going to be there forever. You know that you're not going to be a senior forever. You know May is coming, okay? May, June is coming. You know that for a fact. So tell your feelings to shut up and to bow down and to be like, girl, May is coming. So this is not going to last forever. So let me make the best out of this situation. For me, I graduated college in May, and I was never one of those people who said, oh, I can't wait to graduate. Now, that was never me, because I was always fearful of the life I'm living now as far as what I'm going to do after college, because I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a job set up when I graduated. It was so many gray areas, and they're still gray till this day. But I could imagine if I was like, oh, I can't wait to graduate. I can't wait to be done with school. I could have waited for this. Honestly, I could have waited to not be in the gray. And when I say in the gray, that's when, you know, you kind of living life and you don't really know what God is doing or when he's going to do it. You know he's doing something, but you don't really know when. And all you know is what you can see, and you really can't trust what you can see. So you just have to have hope in something that you have to have faith, because you can't see what's going on. So I could have waited. And also, but when I was in school, I was always one of those people who, like, I couldn't wait to go home. I couldn't wait for the weekend. I couldn't wait for summer. You know, I was one of those, oh, I can't wait till the school year's over. Woo, Jesus. Then it'd be summertime. I'm sitting at home bored. You could have waited for that. You definitely could have waited for that. Then I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go back to school. Then I go back to school and it's the same thing. So it's like you're never satisfied. And that is something that if you struggle with that, like I did and still do, you need to nip that in the bud ASAP. Because, I mean, that goes not just for college, but it goes for all areas of life. Like, whether you're single and aspire to be married and, you know, you are just, you know, glamorizing the idea of marriage, not really knowing that, okay, yes, you're finally married and this is something that you always wanted, but it's going to be stuff in that season that's going to make you cry, that's going to put you on your knees and crying out to God, that's going to make you sad. It's going to have its own frustrations, and there's things in your single life that you still need to learn. I'm concealing. This is a big... Oh, Jesus. This is fine, y'all. I'm over here messing up. 'Cause I'm trying to talk and do what I gotta do at the same time. And look, this thing got over to my brow. So yeah, like, you... What are you doing? Where are you supposed to be? You are not... Okay, you're supposed to be over here. Well, you need to get over there now. Okay. So, yeah, like, there are things you need to get to where you're supposed to be. Which I think you're supposed to be over here. There are things in the current season that you're in that you're taking for granted by focusing on your struggles and focusing on, you know, how to stay motivated, and I can't wait till, you know, I can't wait till I'm done with school. I got X amount of years, but I can't wait. So you're gonna go 3 years or however many more years of school that you have left not being able to wait? I'm sorry, but that's gonna make, I mean, because you're doing 3 years regardless. Whether you're happy about it or not, you still have 3 more years of school to go. So for me, I would rather spend those 3 years being content and being grateful and getting everything out of this season, learning the things that I need to learn. I learned so much in college, and college, pretty much everyone learns. I feel like they learn a lot, and it's not really, they're not talking about stuff in the classroom. Because college, you learn a lot of stuff. And it's not just classroom-based knowledge. Like, I learned a lot of stuff about life. I learned a lot of stuff about myself. So you just learn so much. And if you can miss out on the lessons that you need to learn. So now you got to learn them in another season. When the lesson presented itself, but you couldn't learn it, and you couldn't focus, and you couldn't enjoy the things that you wanted to enjoy. Because you're so focused on the next thing, not knowing that that's going to have its own set of problems, its own set of frustrations, everything. I'm pretty sure everyone was excited when they got accepted into college. Excited, ready, eager. I'm pretty sure everyone was a senior in high school and was like, I can't wait until college. You get to college, now you're like, I can't wait to graduate. You graduated, oh, I can't wait till I get a job. You get a job, oh, I can't wait till I get another job. You get another job, oh, I can't wait till when, sis, bro, I don't know if y'all watching, but if you are high, when are you going to be content? It only makes things better for you. College is the only time where you are gonna live that close to your friends. Whether you dorm or you live somewhere off campus, that's the only time you're gonna be that close to your friends. Do you know that? Because when y'all graduate, people are going to grad school, people are moving out of state, people are moving back to their hometowns. Then let's say if you guys do live in a reasonable proximity, I'm using big words, of each other, you know, now you guys have schedules, you guys have work schedules, you guys have adult responsibilities. And when you're in college, that's literally the only time where you're gonna live that close with people. I've had some wonderful, like, cool nights. We used to have wine nights. Like, they would be so fun, and those were like the best. And I would have fun in that moment, but because I spent most of my time in college hating the fact that I didn't have any friends, hating the fact that at the time I wasn't in a long distance relationship, so I was, you know, hating the fact that my boo was long distance, and just not really taking for granted that, Carrie, you had amazing friends. And then I had to, like, look back. It didn't take I didn't notice how much fun I had and how many memories and stuff that I created until I had to look back on those times, because I was never in the moment, because I was always being robbed of what was going on right now because I'm so focused on what I can't wait for. I didn't have that many friends, but the amount of friends that I did have, you know, we had fun. We had a great time, you know. So if that's you, and you are like, whether it's school or just any area in your life where you feel like you're not content and you're like, I can't wait to get to the next thing, I need to set these smile lines. Then I encourage you to make a list of the things that you're grateful for in this season, because there are some things to be grateful for. Yes, you may have, you know, not been able to graduate with your friends, or you may have to retake a class that you didn't want to retake. I had to do that. I sure did. I had to retake an econ class my senior year, and I could have been like, I can't wait till this class is over, but no, I was in there focused. I'm like, I'm not about to fail again. Yes, I'm in here retaking the class. Yes, I'm in here with all types of freshmen and sophomores, but I'm gonna make the best out of this moment and get the lesson and not give up and, you know, learn. So if that's you and you're like struggling to be content, make a list. I know for me right now, I am working a job that has nothing to do with what I want to do. If they offer me a position to move up in it, I would not want to take it, because that's not something that I want to do. It's really so far off from what I want to do. And I could use that and focus and have that be my focus and have me be like, oh my gosh, like work. You know, I'm working a job, doesn't have anything to do with nothing. And I can't wait until I get into a job that's within my career field. I can't wait. Until then, I'm just gonna, you know, sit up here and complain about this job that I had, that I literally cried for, because when I was out of school, when I graduated, I'm like, all right, I need a job. I'm not gonna get a job in what I want to do right away. So I was like, you know, I need a job. I could have been like, man, this don't got nothing to do with nothing. I can't wait. I could just be going to work and just be like, oh. But instead, granted, I do feel like that. Those feelings do come. Not saying ain't nothing wrong with feeling like that. But when you let those feelings take control and of your actions, then that's when the problem comes. So for me, I was like, okay, I need to look at the bright side of the fact that I do have a job, and it's a bomb paying job, and it's really flexible. I have a job with flexible hours, which gives me the time to focus on my passions, gives me the time to create YouTube videos, gives me the time to, if I wanted to do an internship in my position, or, you know, I could work a whole nother job if I wanted to, but I'm getting paid as if I'm working full time, because that's how good the pay is. Yes, it does have something to do a little bit with a little of my passions. Oh, hold on. Hello? Hi. Anyways, so yeah, the job is, I do enjoy it, but it's not like I find myself just getting into like this place where I'm going through the motions and I'm becoming really ungrateful, and I'm trying to stop myself like, here, how dare you? Kiara, how dare you? You sat up here and you literally were in tears because you didn't have a job. Then you get a job and you're like, oh, I'm over it. Which, you know, I am, and it's okay to aspire, and, you know, I'm trying to make sure that I'm set up for when the doors do open. But I do, you know, I'm excited because when I do get into a job that has something to do with what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably have to be waking up hecka early because it's in LA. I don't live in LA. So I'm going to be having to commute, catch the train. So right now I'm just enjoying the fact that I am like 20 minutes from my job, and I don't have to get up super early right now, and I have, you know, flexible times to where I am able to still, you know, have a good amount of time to focus on YouTube, which is a passion of mine and a hobby. Like, I really enjoy doing this. And so although when I do it, I don't really feel purposeful or impactful with that position, but it gives me a chance to do things that make me feel purposeful and impactful. which is this. You know, this is something that brings me joy, make me feel like something, okay? So you see how I am able to take that situation and changing my perspective on it, and because there's things in this season that I know that I will not have in the next season. Yes, I will finally have that job that I've been working for. So many people are uploading videos today on YouTube. Crazy. But yes, I will finally have that job that, you know, I aspire to have, but with that comes commuting, getting up early. I don't know if I have, you know, I'll have to schedule in more time to record YouTube, because I'm not just gonna just stop, because I really enjoy doing this. I would do it full time if I could. But you know, knowing that also, LA is a place that I aspire to live, and right now I am nowhere near LA. I mean, I could drive there, so I'm not super far, but I could be, you know, this whole time like, oh, I can't, you know, I'm living at home with my mom, and I miss LA, which I do. I woke up this morning really missing LA. I'm like, oh my gosh, I miss LA. I'm going with my friends today though, later today. But I could be sitting here dreading this whole time where I'm living with my mom and be like, oh, I can't wait till I move to LA. No, I could wait. Because moving to LA means I'm going to have to pay rent. Moving to... You always do that. So my camera has shut off once again because it got too hot. So yeah, but I pretty much put on blush and I did my eyelashes. I just decided to do mascara. So I just need to highlight. So yes, y'all, if you struggle with that, just start thinking about what you're grateful for, because there are things in this season that you're in that you're not going to be able to get back. There's also lessons to be learned, and you want to learn them when it's time so that you don't have to learn them in the next season. Trust the journey, trust the process, trust God. You know, it's not easy. I gotta be quiet. I'm highlighting with Max Gold Deposit. And just be grateful for where you are right now, because as much as you want it to be over, there's still good things going on in that season. You just need to focus on them. And you don't want to look back and be like me, and as I look back on my college years, like, oh my gosh, like I did have fun. Like I actually miss being able to, you know, do this, or miss being able to do that, because I was so focused on what I couldn't wait for in the next thing. Finishing my face with Max Fix Plus. So, yes. Yeah. So I hope y'all enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. I need to put like something on my lips. I'm going in with this Essence Triple XL Shine, honey. This give me, look how white that is. Absolutely not. That's why Jesus gave man the idea to blend. And then just to blend it out some more, I'm just gonna go on top of it with some clear. Okay. So, yes, y'all, just be grateful for where you are right now in your life. It's not going to last forever. You know that you're not going to be in college forever. It may seem like, oh, this is going to last forever. But it's not, sis. You're going to be fine. Trust. Trust. And believe that you're gonna make it. It's not giving me 2017. This is a really old school bang, and I'm not here for it. I wanted it to be flat. I guess I curled it up too high. So I hope that this video helps you. I love doing Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, so if y'all love it, then you know it's gonna be a reoccurring thing. So please be sure to comment below if you like seeing these type of videos. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you're not following me on social media, you need to, because I'm always on Snapchat. Also follow me on Instagram, because I need to get my Instagram followers up. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at QueenKJD. And then you could also follow me on Twitter, because you know I be tweeting that real _ QueenKJD. Also, all of my social networks are in the description bar. So I'm about to straighten out this bang because it needs to be straightened out. Okay, so I'll see y'all in my next video. Can you see my hair? Girl, I can't even see my hair. Can y'all see it? Okay, so I'll see y'all in my next video. Pray and slay.